There are many different pineapple varieties out there, and they all have advantages and disadvantages. They're bred to, some have higher yields than other varieties. Some are more resistant to fungal diseases than other varieties. Some ship well, some better, some are better for canning, and then some are bred to have superior taste. And when it comes to taste, in my opinion, the Maui Gold pineapple is the best as far as taste. So much so that this is the regular pineapple that I got in Walmart here in town for $3. But I'm not going to eat this one. Instead, I bought Maui Gold pineapple. This box costs $60. It came in a nice, pretty box here. And in it are 2 Maui Gold variety pineapples. So this is a $30 pineapple right here. This is Aaron Essery. He's the Ferguson College of Ag's wine guy. What do you call your
state specialist?
State specialist. What do you call a person who specializes in?
An enologist.
Okay, that's
there's
right.
many different. There's viticulture, which is grape growing. There's enology, which is wine science and winemaking. And then there's sommeliers, which are very good at tasting and smelling different wines.
Okay, gotcha.
But I do viticulture and enology.
All right.
Great.
And we have Aaron here for 2 reasons. One, he's never had a $30 pineapple before, and so I wanted to show it to him. And 2, at the Maui Gold Pineapple Farm, for them to determine when to harvest, when the pineapple's ready to harvest, they don't just look at it. What they do is they measure its sugar content. Mm-hmm. And they do a bricks measurement. And they want the bricks measurement to say 14. And we're going to actually do that measurement on this pineapple today to show you how it's done.
Using a device called a refractometer.
Refractometer. And we're also going to measure its acidic content compared to a regular pineapple, because what's supposedly special about the Maui Gold is, one, I mean, look at it. It's a beautiful gold color. But it's supposed to have higher sugar content and lower acidic content.
The way that one is more green, you can tell just by looking at color that it's, you see?
These are very different.
Less green is sweeter.
And one reason this is $30 is so this Maui Gold variety is great for taste, but it doesn't ship well and it doesn't store well. So it can't go through the normal Walmart supply chain.
Because it's fresh.
That's right. As fresh as can be. To take the bricks measurement, we're going to slice into the pineapple, take some of its flesh, squeeze out some of the juice, and then we'll show you how the refractometer is used for that. So Aaron, while I'm cutting this, why don't you tell my foreign import students why you have the refractometer, what you use it for in your wine.
Why I have the refractometer?
Yes.
Yeah. So the refractometer measures sugar concentration. And in winemaking and grape growing, well, for winemaking, you want lots of sugar in the grapes. So when you're growing grapes, you're out in the field and you measure the sugar content while the grapes are still hanging on the vine. Once you get to where you want, then you harvest, and that's where winemaking begins. So,
okay.
Yeah, that's good looking.
All right. Yeah, it's this supposedly has a much yellower gold flesh color than a traditional pineapple. Sometimes pineapples get kind of white, but these don't. You want to taste a bit?
Oh, man, thank you. It's good fresh pineapple.
That's very good pineapple. That's very good pineapple.
Hey, thank you for sharing this.
Way better than Walmart.
Yeah.
All right.
That's awesome. One more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now, so I've got this piece of
squeeze that.
pineapple flesh.
You think a kettle of more will do?
I'm not sure. I could squeeze it with my hand. I have a strainer here.
Yeah, just hand squeeze it and we'll collect the juice.
Okay, so I'm going to just squeeze the flesh through the strainer, and it's going to collect in this pot here. You only need a few drops, right?
Truly, yeah. Now you want a good representative sample though, so do squeeze quite a bit, get some juice, but we only need 1 or 2 drops to measure.
I like to take another chunk too to make sure we get a good representative sample.
All right.
So it's called the Brix measurement. The Brix comes from the name of the person who invented it.
Right.
First, I thought it was some kind of acronym.
No.
Okay, so we've got pineapple juice here. And now let's take the measurement. So
This is a refractometer used to measure sugar concentrations in juices and liquids. And we're going to use it for this pineapple juice here. So you only need a few drops. So I'm just going to collect some juice there. I won't even need half that. The drops right here, just like that.
did you have to calibrate it first?
I did calibrate. It was already calibrated, but to calibrate it, you just use water.
Okay.
So you would just use water to calibrate it, but it's at 0, but now we're going to see. So it uses just light refractometry. And this one is reading 16 bricks.
Okay.
So
16 Brix.
that's
They aim for 14, 16's even higher.
that's even sweeter. The more bricks, the higher the sugar.
All right, now we're going to take pH measurement to measure the acidity of the Maui Gold pineapple.
All right, just regular pH here. Dropping from 4, 5.
7 is neutral.
Mm-hmm.
Right, 7 is neutral. Anything below that is acidic.
Yeah.
That's fairly acidic, right?
Coffee's 5. Wine has an acidity of 3 to 4.
Okay.
So yeah, 4.4 right now on this, give or take a decimal place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty acidic. Lemon juice is 2.0 usually in that range.
Okay. Now I want to take the same measurements with the Walmart pineapple. I don't know what variety that Walmart pineapple is, but I do know it would have been bred less for taste and more for storability and shippability. Guessing it's going to be more acidic. I don't know about the sweetness level. Oh, and look at the differences in the color.
This is the Walmart one. That's the Maui.
So Maui Gold, Walmart. Maui Gold, that's probably why they call it Maui Gold,
It's
both
gold.
on the inside and outside.
Well, this one is less, but it is still 14.
So Maui Gold
16.
Brix was 16, Walmart was 14. A little less sweet, but still sweet. All right. Acidity right now is at 3.53.
Yeah.
The acidity of the Walmart pineapple was 3.53 compared to the Maui Gold, which was 4.4. So the Walmart pineapple was considerably more acidic than the Maui Gold.
Full unit almost.
Yeah, so Maui Gold, higher level sweetness, lower acidity, much more golden color, and lots of other better flavorful. Okay, it's obvious that I'm a big fan of the Maui Gold pineapple, but let's take a minute here to make sure we understand what those two measurements, the Brix measurement and the pH measurement, means. When we found the Maui Gold pineapple had a Brix measurement of 16 degrees, that means that for every 100 grams of liquid solution that was in that pineapple juice that I squeezed out, there are 16 grams of dissolved sugars in that liquid. So it's an explicit direct measure of the sugar content of the fruit. So if we compare the Brix level in the Maui Gold pineapple of 16 to the Brix level in the Walmart pineapple of 14, the Maui Gold has 14% more sugar than the Walmart pineapple. Now, what we call flavor is a combination of two things, the taste bud sensations and the aroma. Those two things come together to create one eating experience. On the top of your tongue, there's 4 different structures called papilla, and 3 of those, these 3 right here, these contain the taste buds that allow you to detect bitterness, sourness, umami, sweetness, and salty taste bud sensations. The Brooks measurement is concerned with the amount of sweetness we will detect in our taste buds. But what about sourness? Well, the taste buds that detect sourness, what they're really detecting is acidity. And when I say acidity, they're detecting the number of free protons, meaning protons without an electron attached to it. We often call these hydrogen ions. Sourness is the number of those free protons in the food that we're eating. We have scientific instruments that allow us to directly measure the number of free protons in a solution. That's going to let us measure how sour a pineapple will be. And we express that measurement using the pH scale, where a lower number means more acidity, more free protons, and thus a lower number means a more sour taste. And on the scale, 7 is considered neutral, and anything below 7 is considered acidic. So coffee and beer, peach measurement of 5, tomato juice getting more acidic, 4, vinegar, which is certainly acidic, 3. Now this scale is not linear, it's logarithmic, meaning when you go from 4 to 3, that's not the same as going 3 to 2. The change in acidity is not the same. Going from 3 to 2 is a much bigger change in acidity than going from 4 to 3. And so you can think about it where a 1 unit decrease in a pH, that means a 10-fold increase in acidity. And technically a 10-fold increase in the number of free protons in the solution. Let's put everything together and let's just recognize that our eating experience of anything, including a pineapple, is going to be determined by its appearance, how it looks, the taste bud sensations, and here we specifically looked at sweetness and sourness, and then plus the aroma. Remember, taste bud sensations and aroma come together to produce flavor. And of course, there's other psychological considerations, but these 3 things together is what determines whether we prefer one pineapple more than another.